And I'm going to turn it over now to Desi, who's going to tell you her story, which is different than our story.
Hello, everybody. Hopefully you got to see my video. I think I was the third day talking about some of our wellness products. But it's super fun to hear people want to hear more about the business side because it's means so much to all of us because it's changed our lives so much. So my story is way different than Paisha's and Marilyn, just because I am super skeptic. If you heard my story, you know that I'm a nurse practitioner. I have 3 little kids right now. They are 4, and no, that's not true, 6, 8, and 10. And they are busy. One of them is in competitive gymnastics who practices at 8 years old, like 13 hours a week. Another one is in cheer, and then my little guy is in ninja classes and gymnastics, and my husband's a restaurant manager. I don't even know if I mentioned that. So he works weekends and evenings most of the time. So a lot of times it's just me here, running the household after work, doing the, busy stuff. He's super helpful and supportive, of course, but a lot of times he isn't here in the evenings. So time is definitely not something that I had. I also had no desire to sell anything. Never sold a thing in my life. I didn't truly believe that I could sell anything. At the time, whenever Kim, who you're going to hear from in a minute, first introduced me to Nerium, I was like, I don't think those pictures are real. And even if they are real, like I can't even sell my first graders Girl Scout cookies at work because I'm too nervous to take an order for them and make people feel like they have to buy something from me. So if I can't sell some Thin Mints and Samoas, like I can't sell face cream. No way, no how. So I watched her, and she was having success, and I would make excuses about myself all the time, like, well, of course she's successful. She's super outgoing. Like she's never been a stranger. I'm too much of an introvert. I couldn't do this, even when I had started believing in the products, because I was seeing all of our mutual friends. Kim and I have known each other literally our entire lives since we were infants. So all of our mutual friends are using this product. They're looking younger while I'm not. And I was like, okay, I think I want to try the product at least after 8 months. It took me 8 months of watching her. And it worked. Shocker. I should have realized by then. After about 3 weeks, I saw some results and told her that I wanted to try to earn mine for free. Had zero interest in really growing a business. I had no time for that between the busy work schedule. I see patients all day in the office and see patients in the hospital in the morning. And in the evenings, I'm running around with kids, of course. So it just really organically, I did what she did, which was just share before and after pictures of real people. At that time, we only had 3 products. And people want products that work. So organically, it started growing. And like Paisha said, I earned the very first big prize was an iPad, which is exciting for our family. I ended up taking the cash bonus instead, which was awesome. And then very quickly earned a car. I didn't think I never, ever, ever set out to earn a car with this business. I thought if I could get my product for free every month, that'd be a big bonus. I love that I don't have to reinvest money every month. I have friends that are in other companies that are constantly having to buy more things into it. I don't have to do that. So I'm not spending money on every month, not spending everything I earn. I'm earning money, earning free product, earning free trips, earning a car. They changed the bonus program it's probably been almost 2 years ago, but I was able to trade in my Lexus, which was very sad because I absolutely loved it, for a minivan because it was more realistic for our family. So Nerium makes, and it's the 3rd promotion, like Paisha said, so they make things so attainable, and then earn some big cash bonuses that helped our family pay things, cash for Christmases and cash for trips and pay off some of our debt. So it's been such a blessing to us. And I really, truly believe that if I can do this, the girl who couldn't sell Girl Scout cookies, then anyone can. So it's so fun to talk about the opportunity side of it because it's been such a life changer for me. And I feel like if I don't share it, I'm being super selfish. So I am going to introduce Kim Maines, who is long lifetime best friend and the one that introduced me to this company. And she's super athletic looking today. I think you're muted, dude. I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Kim.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I just said really genius stuff too, and you guys couldn't hear me. I was saying you guys look so pretty, and I just was out at the kids' softball field, and you know how I'm in southern Indiana, so it's so humid and hot, and then it rained, which make it worse. Plus, the bugs are so bad, so we all drenched ourselves in off. And then I just dropped 2 kids off, and I'm in the middle of nowhere, Posey County, Indiana right now, trying to find a signal. But I'm parked and all is well. I got my AC on. Anyway, love seeing you guys on here. This is fun. So I'll share my story really quick. I think you guys did really good sharing yours. I love it. Everybody, different personalities and all of this. I am a mom. My 2 girls are with my husband right now, and they are 7 and 9 now. But when I heard about Nerium 4 years ago, I saw Paisha's 21-day pictures on Facebook, and I was like scrolling after dinner one night, and I was like, whoa, stop, Paisha, what is this? And it was a side-by-side. She was nervous to post it, but as we all are, put our before pictures out there. But it caught my attention, and I worked full-time. The kids were in full-time daycare then. This was 4 years ago. So my husband works full-time, and I went to work the next day, and I worked to like a corporate America, so office setting. I went to work the next day, and I was like showing Paisha, I was showing your picture to all the girls at work going, this is my friend. I'm ordering this, and you need this too. And so that's kind of how it got started. So really, I was doing the business from the very beginning before I'd ever even bought anything or sampled it or tried it. And it's been incredible because the more excited you get about it, the easier it is to tell people about it. So it kind of grew like that. And I really just started with the business just to get mine for free because I was on that daycare broke budget. Daycare's so expensive, but it's worth it. And then they all go to school and it's a price break. But so that's kind of how I got in the business. But then I was like, the wheels just started turning, kind of like Marilyn talking about, she found something in this company. And I had a taste of direct marketing before too. And it was not all it cracked up to be. Like, it was not fun. It was not a fun side hustle. It was a lot of work. And I was like, this is it. This is all they're giving me for working. I busted my butt with this other company. And in 2 months, I had like 8 or 9 home parties, and I earned a luggage set and clipboard so they could have me go out and do more home parties that I didn't want to do. I joined Nerium. I'm like burnt out, so I'm like, I'm not having a home party. I just start telling everyone about it and let people try my bottles from my kit. And I earned this Lexus in 6 weeks. I was like, 2 different things, totally 2 different things. So I am proud of my friends who do direct sales, but take a look at the company and how many people have success there. And really, I wouldn't have a business at all if it weren't because the products are so amazing. And everybody on the team did a great job this week talking about the products. That was a lot of fun doing that. Anyway, I got to quit my corporate job. Now my kids are stay-at-home kids, and we actually get to use our pool that we have. And it's been amazing. It's been a lot of fun, and I just do this around my life. So like the people right now that are like sampling Nerium are 2 moms out at the ball field that I was going to see anyway, and I'll see them again when we play tournament. I can get my bottles back. So it's not really about, doing up this big business plan. It's just kind of getting the word out about something fun. And they're both loving it, giving me really great feedback. So that's fun. And I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'm going to pass it back to Paisha over here. I'm calling you the hostess, Paisha.
All right, hostess, mostess. All right, so now we're just going to open it up to any questions that you guys have now that you kind of heard a little bit of our stories and kind of how we work it, and different people's stories of not having time and having past experiences with direct marketing. So what questions can we answer that you might have on your mind after seeing the Facebook Live giveaway, or any other questions after tonight, just listening to us? And if you want on your phone, hopefully you can just unmute yourself. I did mute everybody out just so we didn't have any background noise. But if you want to unmute yourself and ask us some questions, we're here.
To unmute, if you're on your phone, just tap, and then it'll show you the option too if you've never been on Zoom before. I think somebody started to talk and I interrupted them. Sorry.
That's okay, Kim. I've seen a couple of your videos and stuff. Lloyd Bennett is a good friend of mine and has got me started with some of the products. I have bought some on my own, but she also gifted me and sent me a packet that has, I got both the day and night cream, I have the face wash, I have the the probiotic things you put on your tongue. I also have the fruit drinks, the Youth Factor, and the Youth Factor pills. I don't take them regular. I had started to, and then I got sick, and I kind of got freaked out. I thought maybe there might have been something in there that didn't agree with me, and I ended up going to the doc. I mean, I threw up for like 3 days straight. I mean, literally, I lost 10 pounds in it.
Send me your toothbrush. I need to lose 10 pounds. It probably wasn't the pills. Are you feeling better now?
Yes, this was back in November, and I did end up going to the doctor and found out that I didn't actually have the flu, but I had this viral flu thing or whatever, the viral part of it that was going around. But yeah, I was really sick. I did nothing but literally for 3 days lay in my bed, and I couldn't even get up to go to the bathroom to throw up. I was throwing up in my trash can next to my bed. It was that bad. But I've gotten kind of back using it. I'm really bad about using the day and night cream and the face wash. And I don't know why, but I like
those
that.
Those are important.
I know. I'll be
That's what this is about, Becky. You're gonna have to use it. Put an alarm on your phone, or start doing it at like 7:30, so before you get tired or something.
Right. Well, the last couple of nights and stuff, I have been at least getting the night cream on before I go to bed, and the probiotic lotion I have been putting on my feet for the last couple of nights, and I actually put it on last night, and then I put it on again today, earlier this afternoon, and I'm really kind of liking that lotion and stuff, and I'm gonna force myself to start getting better at doing the other, as far as the day and night cream and the face wash. But I really need somebody close in my area, and Loy has been trying to help locate somebody. I live about 3 miles north of Greenwood, so I'm technically in Indianapolis, but I only work 24 hours a week at $8.25 an hour. I'm struggling really bad right now. In fact, my card is overdrawn. I've got payday loans I've been living on for the last couple of months just to be able to put gas in my car and have food to eat. I've also been going to food pantries on a regular basis because I can't afford to buy food. I live with my youngest son, or we share an apartment, but he's never here. He's always at his girlfriend's house. So I'm stuck here at the apartment with his dog that I take care of. And I've been even trying to buy her dog food because he can't seem to afford to do it. And I'm starting to feel really bad.
Becky,
yeah.
Are you a brand partner?
No, but I am interested in at least trying to get started. Well, Lloyd did set me up a website through Nerium.
Okay, so customers do get a website, but if I were you, first of all, not that this is the Maury Povich show or whatever, but if your son is over 18, he better be paying rent and buying dog food. Let's just get real here.
Right, and he does, because I mean,
okay.
What little bit.
Step one, don't enable him. Okay, and then 2, get an alarm. Take your before picture.
Yes,
take your before picture right now.
Well, if you think months ago, I had.
Well, let's do it. Let's start again so we can legitimately say these are my 30-day results, since you haven't been consistent, because those before and after pictures that can bring in some money, some free product, and it sounds like that it sounds like you would be a good candidate to become a brand partner, because you could make a little extra money. You already want the products anyway. So let's set aside a time for me, you, and Lloyd to talk about your specific situation, because we have plenty of people in your Indianapolis area who would love to help you. So why don't you reach out to Lloyd and say, hey, Lloyd, I don't know if Lloyd's on here or not. Say, hey, Lloyd, set up a time for me, you, and Kim to talk, so we can get a plan going for you, because I would love to I would love to see you be one of these success stories. And what is success? It's relative to the person. So for you, success could be extra $50 a week, or it doesn't have to be you quit your day job and do this. So please do that, Becky. And Paisha, does anybody else have another question?
Well, Deanna raised her hand. I do want to tell Becky that we are in Indianapolis. Desi and I personally are. And if you want to make money from your phone with not driving anywhere and just literally clocking in, clocking out by your phone, you can make money just by doing that with Nerium. It is literally that easy. You can sit at your apartment and you can make money off your phone. So but we are here locally too, so we'll be able to help you. But it's not like a normal job where you go in, like you said, I need someone here locally. I have a team all over the country, and we literally hop on different things like this for trainings and for any kind of, and honestly, just talking to people on your phone, just picking up the phone and talking to your friends, that also can help you just make money and share Nerium that way too. So,
I have shared some of the products that I got. I bought some little sample bottles at the dollar store, and I gave some of the products to my sister. In fact, I had bought a face wash in one of the things that I had bought. I've made 2 orders, but I had an extra face wash. So I actually gave my sister the entire bottle of the one face wash. And then I gave her both some of the lotion and both the day and night cream. I think I even gave her some of the Youth Factor drink and the pills, like 7 days worth.
Well, yeah, that's
the probiotic packet.
You're already doing the business. You might as well make some money and do it. I mean, you're like Kim's situation. You're already sharing it. Now it's just making money off that. So we'll definitely talk to you one-on-one and be able to kind of get you set up with Kim and Lloyd and stuff. So we have another person, Deanna, that has raised her hand. So you are unmuted. Go ahead.
Yes, I'd like to know what sales level do you ladies have to sell at in order to qualify for the Lexus or your cash bonuses?
That's a great question. So for your Lexus, anything within Nerium, we do not have quotas or budgets, or we have free product inventory and all of that. So that is all good. But to get to the Lexus is $12,000 a month. But at that point, you're also going to have 13 people on your team. So how it kind of runs with the first 3 promotions is you get 3 people to also join your team. And then if you 4 together, including yourself, your 3 friends, and then you collectively get $4,500 in volume together that month, and you do this within your first 60 days, you actually get that iPad or $350 bonus. That is kind of like the first setup. Before that, if you 30 days get $1,500 in volume, you actually get other promotions like a $150 bonus. Those are like the 2 first bonuses and within the first 60 days. And so I always say, get 3 friends on your team. Those 3 friends get 3 friends, and you have the Lexus. It is. And once you get that first promotion of those 3 friends, your 3 friends see what you just did, and they go, well, I want that cash bonus. And then they go, and then you say, okay, let's go get 3 friends. And you guys go get 3 friends, and each of those friends does that, and you guys collectively get $12,500 in volume. You get your Lexus. So it is the 3rd promotion.
Yeah, I used to get really discouraged. Well, not when I first started. Before I was learning about the company, I was like, well, I don't want to have to recruit people. That's not something that I would feel comfortable doing. Like, I want to share the products because that feels natural to me, but to bring people into the business felt really unnatural until I realized that that's how we get our product for free, and that's how I make money. So people want to do that. You're recruiting a team of people who are also sharing the product. You're recruiting people who are product sellers. So it's not like we're just bringing people into the business. With Nerium, gosh, I think if you include the products that we use, like over 90% of the sales come from products, not from recruiting people into the business. So I used to get like, I don't want to have to like make people join a business with me. I just want to share these products that I love. Well, that's what they're doing too. They want to earn the product for free, so they're sharing the products that they love, and it becomes very organically, very quickly can grow if you're sharing the products because people then want to get them for free, which means that they want to join you in this business and make money and get it for free as well.
Yeah, because how we get free product is by you have to be in the business to get some free product. So a lot of people, and we actually have a really crazy, awesome deal. The first, like the $500 packet, a lot of people, we call that the discount bundled packet because you get 41% off of all these products that if you want to use a lot of these products, you're going to get that discounted bundle. Well, at that point, you are in the business. Technically, you can earn free product at that point, and that's what a lot of people do, and that's kind of how you get started in the business.
So how long do you have to earn your car?
Unlimited time. Unlimited time. You can get that whenever.
Okay.
And let me just give you a scenario with Arbonne. $37,500 to get the car. And I was selling eyeshadow for $16. That may be why I never got the car.
Yeah.
And I really realized that, but it was so much. I did hit over 30,000, but every single month I had to start at zero. I had no one do auto reorder. And at Nerium, that's another thing we didn't really say. A lot of our product people use month after month after month. So that auto reorder or auto delivery comes in every single month. And that is not true with other companies. So that is given volume every month because people reorder every single month. So that helps you get to the 12,500 also.
Okay, anything else? Kim, were you going to say something?
Well, I was going to say, like, for perspective, like, how many, like, Paisha, you introduced me to this, 4 years plus ago. Like, how many people have earned the Lexus car bonus level on your team?
I think we're at 75 people.
So that's quite a bit of car earners just in 4 years. That all just stemmed from,
Mm-hmm.
Back then we had just day and night, and then it's just continued to grow and grow and grow. And it's exciting. I don't know, Dina, if you want to earn the car, but it's exciting. Like the high that I was on when I qualified for that was like having a baby. I mean, not the same, but when you achieve something like that, let's just face it, we're probably not going to go on The Price is Right and win a car. And, I grew up in a town where there was one lady that anyone knew that had the pink Cadillac. Like, it just was unheard of. And then when I saw how low the bar was here, I was like, I'm going for it. So that's just kind of exciting and fun, and it's fun. And this is kind of side note funny. I was driving these kids to the softball practice tonight. They're little, like, first, second, third, fourth graders. And there's like 4 of them in the car. And my 7-year-old, they're talking about what their first car was going to be when they're older. So they're all saying what their mom has. And my 7-year-old's like, my first car is going to be a Lexus. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Not at all. I thought it was hilarious.
That's awesome.
So do you guys have a back office where you run your reports to see how your team's doing?
Yep, we do. We do have a report center, like a back office. It sounds like you've been in direct marketing before.
Yes, I am in direct marketing right now. So.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, Holly West invited me, so.
Who did?
Holly West.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
I just was talking to her today. I love Holly.
Yeah, she's in Kim's team, and she's doing awesome. We do have like all of the tools, like we have, the marketing center in the back office for reporting, and we have awesome training. And with the awesome thing about our company, and I think why, it does matter in a direct marketing company, what year they're at and where they're at on growth. And we are in year 6. So it's a ground floor opportunity. A lot of people on the East Coast have still never heard of Nerium. We are opening new countries all the time, and I think that has a lot to do with the growth at this level as well. Is because it's so new.
Have you had any success with dermatologist offices?
We have, does anybody particularly have on our team, are there any dermatologists we have a ton of estheticians that share our product. I mean, the awesome thing about our company that is a huge luxury for a lot of businesses and retail spaces is that we get a ton of free product. So that is able to go on the shelves. Our company does allow that. So people can actually market this product that they have gotten for free from our company, and they put it on their shelves and they sell it at retail space, a retail cost, which they get 100% of the cost. And when you say that to people in retail, they are like, what? Because they usually always, have to just get that difference and sell it at wholesale. And literally this is 100% besides some shipping cost. You can sell it for retail 100%. So that's why we do have a lot of, we have anywhere from chiropractic, massage therapists, my dentist offices, my husband's dentist office, estheticians,
doctors,
a lot of doctors. Mom, do you know a little bit more about that?
Yeah, in Cancun, the trip we just got back on in May, I'm still having withdrawals from that trip, I swear. Anyway, it was such a good trip. So anyway, we're down there and we're talking to these people who are doctors. And we asked the question, why would doctors get in the Nerium? I think it's a valid question. And this one doctor said, she goes, you know what? I really think that doctors understand there's different ways to treat people. It doesn't always have to be with prescription drugs. And she said when she started, there was a group of 8 doctors. Now there's 65 doctors that's in their Facebook group. 65 doctors. And we were talking about that Sabrina Hewling, who's on our team too, she went into a neurologist's office and they had to sign up selling EHT, the brain supplement. Well, he was probably an independent doctor and he could do that. This doctor told me that most of them cannot do that. They have a general practitioner. They're in an office with other practitioners, but then they sell Nerium too. She was giving me all kinds of advice on EHT and all kinds of stuff. They absolutely love Nerium because everything's backed by science. And they also know the product works. But we have a lot of doctors who have joined Nerium, which I think is just huge. Mm-hmm. And I also had dinner with one. We were chumming up with all the doctors.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
But she said one of her favorite products is the night cream. She didn't say it was EHT. And not the wellness stuff. She goes, I just love the products because they work on my face, and I love the night cream. So she sells all of it, not just the wellness products. And she does very well. So that was pretty interesting talking to doctors because I didn't realize that many were in it. Of course, we have nurse practitioners, we have nurses, we have all kinds of people who are in this, who are in the medical field.
And I think that I was going to add that I think that, doctors or anyone like that can really appreciate residual income. And I think that anybody can appreciate residual income. And that's a big opportunity here. And more and more people are catching on to that with, thinking outside the box of different ways to bring in additional income and generate something that will bring in residual income. Thanks to Maryland breaking the news that none of us will be able to live on Social Security. No, I already knew that. I'm really bitter about it.
It isn't a lot of money. I go, what? That's it? I worked all this time?
So we have any other questions? Love to, hopefully we've answered a lot of them just with us going back and forth here. If you do have any other questions and you might not want to answer or ask them right now, you can, get with the person who invited you to the Facebook giveaway or who talked to you, who your Nerium friend is. We would be more than happy just to even talk one-on-one with you on a call. Any other details that maybe you're going to research tonight and find out, anything that you need to know, will definitely be available to answer them, and we would love to. So any other questions before we sign off?
I got one more quick question.
Okay.
So you can sell Nerium off a shelf in a store setting.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yep. Yes, you can. So we have anywhere from the eye patches that the nail salons love and the hairstylists love, the eye serum, all of those products. Like I said, you can sell them off the shelves. They are the profit that you would be getting for the free product and all that. So if you do own a business of that sort and you want to know more details of the money that's in it, definitely let us know and we can get that info to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, thank you so much for jumping on. And, again, if you have anything else, let us know, but have a good night. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.